Joint Memorandum Circular ng TESDA at DepEd ating tatalakayin kasama si Sir Aniceto John Bertiz III, ang Deputy Director General ng TESDA. Magandang tanghali po, DDG.
Magandang tanghali po, Ma'am Nina and ADG John, at sa lahat po ng nakikinig sa ating programa ngayong araw na ito.
Ayan. Maraming salamat, sir. Una po sa lahat, ano po itong Joint Memorandum Circulars na inyong nilagdaan kasama ang DepEd? Ano po ang layunin at kahalagahan po nito?
Ito po yung mandatory assessment for senior high school and plus the technical vocations livelihood or TVL track student. Actually po, TESDA and DepEd signed this JMC number 1 of 2024, the title Ensuring Quality Assured Assessment for Certification of Senior High School Technical Vocational Livelihood Track. This is to institutionalize mandatory assessment for all the senior high school and TVL learners. Di po ba, just to add a little bit, na nung nakaraang pong taon may mga survey pong lumabas na yung mga graduate natin ng senior high schools ay napakababa po ng kanilang employability. So to ensure na lahat po sila ay merong assessment, so there was this JMC na pinirmahan po with DepEd and TESDA. Then the circular aims to ensure the quality and integrity of the competency assessment of the certification program towards dun sa enhancing the job readiness po ng mga senior high school TVL learners natin. And it also outlines the guidelines on the capacity building and accreditations of DepEd senior high school teachers as competency assessor po at for the senior high school TVL track. Napakaganda nga po nitong embedment na to. And also, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, the chairperson of Senate Committee on Basic Education, proposed the allocations of the budget for the mandatory assessment of senior high school TVL learners. So by June 15, we are expected, there will be a expected candidate for assessment from DepEd, mga around 297,000 po yan, which malaking tulong para po ma-increase yung ating assessment po ng ating mga senior high school.
Okay. So, DDG John, alam po kasi natin, no, na pag nakatapos na yung mga kabataan, yung ating mga estudyante sa TVLE track, nakakatanggap sila ng certification, yung NC1, NC2, na siyang magagamit nila kung gusto nilang makahanap ng trabaho. So, ang ibig pong sabihin po ba dito, hindi sila mabibigyan ng national certification na yon from TESDA kung hindi nila ipapasa itong assessment?
Opo. Actually po, yung mga gumagraduate natin ng senior high schools na since hindi pa naman po mandatory ito, kaya po marami pong nag-graduate ng ating K-12 or senior high school na wala po sila mga national certifications which being issued by TESDA. Pero now, because of this GMC, magiging mandatory na po. At para to ensure the quality na talaga pong sila ay dumaan sa masusing assessment as well as certifications. And we are also partnering with the industry. Kaya nga po yung JMC was the embedment of senior high school and academic strand. The JMC is also collaborative effort including DepEd, TESDA, CHED, and DOLE. So we are not, this certification kasama rin po ang industry rito, which is napakaganda. This will help us also to address yung mga matagal na nating job skills mismatch and mabigyan din po ng chance yung mga estudyante natin na hindi pa rin po ready naman po for higher degree courses. Kasi po dalawang pathway po yan. One is going to higher education or pursuing college degree. And the other one is directly to the industry. So in the previous setup, mababa po yung employability percentage ng na-employ just because they don't have the national certification. But because of the JMC1, naging mandatory na po to.
Okay.
Then yung initiative is
yan.
aimed to embed technical and vocational education training or TVET into all senior high school track to equip the youths and the industry relevant po sa skills and knowledge nila that will significantly enhance the workforce readiness. So ito po yung ina-address natin ngayon para nang sa ganon yung mga kabataan po natin ay magi po siyang job ready and employability of the senior high school learners po.
Yes. Yeah, well, alam niyo naman DDG ang naging promise no nitong ating senior high school program ay kaya tayo nagdagdag para makasunod sa international standards. At pangalawa, makapag-produce tayo ng mga estudyante na kaagad-agad pwede na magtrabaho after graduating from senior high school. So, magandang balita po ito na mandatory na itong assessment. At the same time, makakatanggap na sila ng National Certification 1 and 2 kung sila ay pumapapasa dito sa programang ito. So, sa tingin po ninyo, DDG, paano naman po natin masisiguro yung kalidad ng assessment process at certification ng ating technical and vocational livelihood track as a result nitong JMC na ito?
Opo. Beside from our existing program, actually nga po, mga 17,000 talaga po ang ating registered program sa TESDA. Hindi tulad nung araw di ba? Ang iniisip lang natin basta TESDA, mga low skills. So, part of that embedment, before po that, siya nga pala, itong product po to, this is the product of sectoral meeting which was presided over by His Excellency President Bongbong Marcos and was attended by the Vice President and Secretary of Department of Education, Secretary VP Sara Duterte, Department of Labor, as well as, of course, andyan din po ang CHED and Tibet. Ito po is yung to assure pati po yung embedment, yung comprehensive approach which will significantly enhance workforce readiness and employability of all our graduates. Kasama rin po ang industry po mismo dito just to assure na yung quality po ng binibigay natin ng mga assessment and certifications are going to meet not only our national standard but as well as this international standard as you mentioned po. So kasama po ang industry nito na pag-develop po not only of the assessor, and we are also have allocated a budget for the assessment of our DepEd teachers po. So nakalay na rin po to sa senior high school specializations to applicable and appropriate TVET qualifications, and of course this is designed and implement an efficient mechanism towards dun sa certifications of graduate from senior high tracks and embed TVET qualification. So for example po, ADG John, na for example meron ka sa ABM mo, track ng DepEd. So instead of the normal accounting theory class mo, ini-embed na po natin dito tulad yung mga bookkeeping, NC2, NC3, na sa ganun pagka natapos po nila yung kanilang K-12 ay hindi lang po theory but the actual itself. Like for sa computer naman under engineering is yung mga computer system servicing natin, actual na po nilang na-i-apply. So we are both developing not only the theory but really enhancing the skills, technical skills ng ating mga estudyante po.
Alright, DDG, ano naman po yung mga technical and vocational education and training courses na inyong isasama or gusto nyong i-highlight dito po sa curriculum ng senior high school mula po sa Memorandum Circular with DepEd?
Opo, in regard to that naman po, part of this memorandum circular with DepEd, patuloy na po natin ginagawa yung mga technical working group, pagsusuri ng mga training regulations kung paano ito maaring ma-embed sa senior high school. So, nandito na po to yung mga sinasama natin. At ito rin yung base sa ating mga priority sector identified by the Philippine Development Plan and the National Technical Education Skills Development Plan o yung NITSDP natin from 2023 all the way to 2028 at sa mga key employment generators natin. So we are focusing more on the area-based demand-driven TVET program kung ano po yung pangangailangan ng industry. So dito po tayo magpo-focus ngayon pagdating po not only on the certification and assessment but as well as the embedment of TVET in DepEd curriculum po. Mm-hmm. Tapos meron din po tayong mga tracks that will remain the same. Of course, yung base na rin sa existing curriculum ng DepEd. May mga, tulad nga po nung sinet yung example kanina, may mga accounting and business management, humanities, Science and Technology, Engineering and Mathematics o yung STEM, at kasama rin din po ang Arts and Sports. So may na-identify po tayong 84 na mga TVL track na pwede po talagang i-embed sa ating senior high school curriculum po.
Well, thank you, DDG. May follow po tayo. Ito po ba epektibo na sa paparating na school year?
Opo, actually nga po, mas magiging effective nga po ang mandatory assessment that will be starting immediately. Nag-a-adjust na rin po tayo. We have a series of meeting with our ITs, ganun na rin coordinating with DepEd, TOLI, and CHED para magkaroon po ng dashboard at hindi mahirapan ng ating mga estudyante na mag-a-avail po ng mandatory certification and assessment. So, ito po para ma-identify natin kung nasan po yung mga graduates na natin at yung mga gagraduate this coming end of the school year para ma-ready rin po natin yung ating mga centers, yung mga assessors natin. And we have given also a budget to add more and develop more trainers and assessor para po sa malaking bilang ng mga gagraduate po natin ng mga senior high school as well as to cater yung mga graduate po ng mga nakarang taon. And there's also a close coordinations with DepEd para ma-identify mo natin kung saan-saan po silang distrito nationwide. And ang senior high school embedment ay maaaring mapilot this school year 2025 and 2026. Isasama na rin po kasi natin sa budget proposal natin yan sa darating na budget hearing po.
Alright, maraming salamat DDG. Mensahe nyo na lang po siguro sa mga estudyante, sa kanilang mga magulang na nakatutok po sa atin ngayon tungkol po dito sa magandang plano ng TESDA at ng DepEd at maging ng DOLE.
Una-una po, nagpapasalamat tayo sa programa nyo. Ito po ay napakagandang programa na rin para po matulungan ang ating mga senior high school. And the circular represents rigorous deliberations po and tireless effort from the educational institutions. We aim to address the key challenges in the education and government to foster greater synergy among government agencies po para po magkatulong-tulong ang lahat ng ahensya para matulungan po ang ating mga graduate. At the same time, maging world-class skilled workers and job-ready po sila. And again, not only that, we will also ultimately empower our educational institution to deliver globally competitive quality and education to the 21st century. Kaya nga po sa TESDA, your skills is your future. At sa bagong Pilipinas, syempre sa TESDA, lingap ay maaasahan. Kaya nga we are focusing more sa mga youth natin na maging job ready po sila as well as partnering under the enterprise-based training program ang ating mga educational institution sa mga end user and also the stakeholders and private companies po para from education all the way to employment sila. Plus yung mga ladderized program din po natin para po maituloy nila in the future yung kanilang higher education. Through, first of all, kasama po ang CHED dito sa JMC na to para po dun sa Philippine Credit Transfer naman. Kung ano po yung mate-take up nila ay kine-credit naman po to later on para po sa kanilang pag-aaral or the higher educations. Again, we will be launching yung kung ma-open na po natin yung portal para po sa mga mag-enroll at magpapa-assess ng mga estudyante. At again, sa TESDA po, lingap ay maasahan. Maraming salamat po.
Alright, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Deputy Director General Aniceto John Bertis III ng TESDA.